Welcome, Masters. Welcome to today's session. Please sit in a comfortable posture, cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. And if you have water next to you, please hold the water in your hand. Cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, holding your water in your palms. Close your eyes, and if you're wearing glass, please remove them. And just focus on your each inhale and exhale. Focus on your own body, on breath. The more we will focus on our own energy, the same intention will goes into the water we are holding. That is your energy you are holding in your hands right now. And with closed eyes, with your inhale, send this water the energy of purification, love, peace, and harmony. And when you're sending these attentions to your water, you're energizing that water. Please feel those energies within you, that peace, that happiness, that calmness, relaxation, and love. And just focus on your breath. I'm going to start the reading. A short discussion with mathematical calculation of the yugas or ages will explain the fact that the present age for the world is Dwapar Yuga, and that 194 years of the Yuga have now at the 1894 passed away, bringing a rapid development in man knowledge. We learn from Oriental astronomy that moons revolve around their planets and planets turning on their axes revolve with their moons round the sun, and the sun with its planets and their moon takes some star for its dual and revolves round it in about 24,000 years of our earth, a celestial phenomenon which causes the backward movement of the equinoctial points around the zodiac. The sun also has another motion by which it revolves round a grand center called Vishnu Nabhi, which is the seat of the creative power Brahma, the universal magnetism. Brahma regulates dharma, the mental virtue of the internal world. When the sun in its revolution round its dual comes to the place nearest to this grand center, the seat of Brahma, an event which takes place when the autonomous equinox comes to the first point of Aries, Dharma, the mental virtue, becomes so much developed that man can easily comprehend all, even the mystery of spirit. The autonomous equinox will be falling at the beginning of the 20th century among the fixed stars of the Virgo constellation and in the early part of the ascending Dwapara Yuga. After 12,000 years, when the Sun goes to the place in its orbit which is farthest from Brahma, the grand center, an event which take place when the autumn equinox is on the first point of Libra Dharma. The mental virtue comes to such a reduced stage that man cannot grasp anything beyond the gross material creation. Again, again in the same manner, when the sun in its course of revolution begins to advance towards the place nearest to the grand center dharma, the mental virtue begins to develop. This growth in completed in gradually completed in another 12,000 years. Each of these periods of 12,000 years bring a complete change, both external in the material world and internally in the intellectual or electric world, and is called one of the Divya Yoga or electric couple. Thus, in a period of 12,000 years, the sun completes the revolution around its. So there is a chart which I diagram which I will show you, means I will share in the group. You can check it later on. Virgo is the sign opposite Pisces. The autumnal equinox is now falling in Virgo, the opposite point. The vernal equinox is perforce now falling in Pisces. Western metaphysicians who consider the vernal equinox to have chief significance therefore say the world is now in the Piscean age. The equinoxes have a retrograde movement in the constellation. Hence, when the equinox leaves Pisces, Virgo, they will enter Aquarius Leo. According to Swami Sri Yukteswar theory, the world entered the Pisces Virgo age in AD 499 and will enter the Aquarius Leo age 2000 years later in HD 2499. In a period of 12,000 years, the Sun completes the revolution around its dual and finishes one electric cycle consisting of 12,000 years in an ascending ARC. We heard this word so many times, ascending. So how when the ascending will happen? It happen after 12,000 years, and 12,000 years in a descending ARC. Development of dharma, the mental virtue is but gradually and is divided into four different stages in a period of 12,000 years. The time of 1200 years during which the sun passes through a one and a one one hour 20th portion of its orbit is called Kali Yuga Dharma. Kali Yuga Dharma. The mental virtue is then in its first stage and is only a quarter developed. The human intellect cannot comprehend anything beyond the gross material of this ever changing creation, the external world. The period of 1200 years during which the sun passes through the 2 by 20th portion of its orbit is called Dwapar Yuga, Dharma. The mental virtue is then in the second stage of development and, and is but half complete. The human intellect can then comprehend the fine metals or electricities and their attributes, which are the creating principles of the external world. The period of 3600 years during which the sun passes through the thir- third 20th part of its orbit is called Treta Yuga Dharma. The mental virtue is then in the third stage. The human intellect becomes able to comprehend the divine in magnetism, the source of all electrical forces on which the creation depends for its existence. The period of 4800 years during which the sun passes through the remaining fourth of 20th portion of its orbit is called Satya Yuga Dharma. The mental virtue is then in its fourth stage and completes its full development. The human intellect can comprehend it all, even God, the spirit beyond this physical world. Manu, a great Manu, a great rishi, illumined sage of Satya Yuga, described these yugas more clearly in the following pages from his Samhita. So it is in Sanskrit. I'm trying to read it. If I do any mistake, please forgive me. चतुर्वाह्यु सहस्राणि वर्षाणन्तु कृत युगम तस्य तव क्षति संध्या च शच तथाविद इतरेषु संसदांशु च त्रिषु एका पार्यान् वर्तते सहस्राणि शतानि च यदा तत् परिसरासङ्ख्यात् मम दवाव चतुर्युगर्गम् एतद् दृशं सहस्रदेवान् युगोमचत्रे देविकन् युगतन् सहस्र परिसङ्ख्यात् ब्रह्मांक महाज्ञान तत्वती रतिरेव च. 4000 of years, they say, is the Kri- Kritya Yuga, Satya Yuga, or the golden age of the world. It is morning, twilight has just as many hundreds, and its period of evening dusk is of the same length, that is 400 plus 4000 plus 400 equal to 4800. In the other three ages, with their morning and evening twilights, the thousands and hundreds decrease by one, that is 300 plus 3000 plus 300, 3600, etc. That fourth found cycle comprehending 12,000 year is called an age of gods. The sum of 1,000 divine ages constitutes one day of Brahma and of the same length in its life. So, how the concept of uh, the things happening in our life that now you can correlate it. The diagram is all about our birth charts. We know the zodiac signs. It is all about that. So those who joined lately, please sit in a comfortable posture, cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. We'll start today's meditation. And the water you were holding before we started the meditation, please put the water away. And now clasp your fingers into fingers and close your eyes. And if you're wearing glasses, please remove it and bring your whole attention towards your breath. Let's invite all astral masters, Mahavatar Babaji, Swami Yukteswar Ji, Yogananda Paramahansa Ji, Dari Mahasaya Ji, Anandama. And the moment you connect with all of them, immediately you feel that shift, and immediately you will understand what I just shared with all of you. With the blessings of Babaji, Just focus on your breath. Don't go your body to sit here. If you are not feeling that you want to sit into the meditation, you can leave the meeting and join again whenever you feel comfortable. And feel that quiet and calm energies within you. Relax. Don't focus on your particular part of your body. Just focus on your breath and masters will do their work. You will feel energies. Your body will experience astral healing. Don't focus on your physical form. Whatever your body is experiencing, allow your body to experience it. This deep inner silence is connecting all of you with ancient energies which are still present in this moment. Very calm, relaxing. but just automatically things are happening. You don't have to force your body. Someone's right, no, not right, left, and if there is so much pain, don't focus on your hand, please. All masters are standing behind you, doing astral healing. Just sit and just observe your breath. Feel the deep silence within you. If your posture is corrected by astral masters, just feel it. Allow yourself to experience everything. Because if we won't experience, how can we trust energies? If you never tried a food, how do you know the taste of that food? You might doubt it. Through these meditation, you are realizing so many things about your own self, and all of these things will help you to decode more about yourself, the things you are doing on regular basis, how it is affecting you mentally, physically and emotionally. What are the things which are no longer beneficial, but still you carry clutter with you, not throwing it. Self realization is self talk, not the talk with the other person. It's talking with your own self. That, am I on right path? Am I doing right thing? Am I thinking good about myself and others? Am I a solution oriented person? Tap and connect with your own soul on a deeper level. Different yugas have different effect on our journey. Don't allow anything to affect you mentally, physically, and emotionally. Stay for a while in a zone where you can recognize your own self. The path of salvation comes from self realization. The path of ascension is ready, but are you ready? Detach yourself from all worldly desire. Connect with the source. Connect with your core. Drop everything you know. Start from the beginning. You are creator. Create different things for yourself. Don't run from yourself. Face yourself. There is too much pressure in the middle of your forehead, masters, where we have our crown chakra. And you might feel pressure on your third eye. Swami Yukteswar Ji, Mahavatar Babaji, Yoginanda Paramahansa Ji, Lahari Mahasaya Ji, Anand Ma, their hands on the top of your head in this moment. You will feel their touch. And the moment you feel their touch, your body might react differently. Now, slowly, slowly, bring your awareness back to your physical form. Feel your surrounding and let's show deep, deep gratitude to Mahavatar Babaji, Swami Yukteswar Giri Ji, Lari Mahasaya Ji, Yogananda Paramahansa Ji, Anandama. Gratitude to all astral masters and gurus. Deep, deep gratitude to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and deep gratitude to all elements. Deep gratitude to our body, mind, and soul. Deep gratitude for our home, food, clothes, and shoes. Deep gratitude for every single thing we have in our life. Deep gratitude to entire humanity. Deep gratitude to our ancestors, parents, family members, colleagues, neighbors. Deep, deep gratitude for our financial conditions. Deep, deep gratitude to our breath. Someone's throat chakra is blocked, then you have to be very mindful what you're talking about yourself and others. The throat chakra, you might experience some pain in your throat. It is happening because your throat chakra is closed. Deep, deep gratitude for all our chakras. Deep, deep gratitude for our body. Deep, deep gratitude for all our organs and veins, our blood vessels, our blood cells. Deep, deep gratitude. Now, please rub your palms and place your palms over your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And gently open your eyes with a smile on your face. Deep, deep gratitude, Masters. Thank you very much for joining today's session. If you have any experience, please share it with us. Unmute yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we are, with the guidance of Babaji, we are doing at the moment the Holy Science book. And this book is all about self-realization, where Swami Sri Yukteswar Giri Ji is explaining about the things, how the oneness concept came, how the things, how it is all about like unifying with everything. We just finished unified course, and this second guidance came to do this book from Babaji to stay connected with our own self. We already know aura closing, we already know love and light and all other things. But if there is still something is missing, it is my own touch with my own soul. Mm, the realization about my own thinking patterns. Everything is all about us. How we see ourselves, everyone else will see you the same way. So, this is a very beautiful book. Babaji gave it to us. So, if you have any experience or anything, you can just share it with us. Thank you. Thank you, Sandhya ji, for your message, Master. Thank you, Monica ji, for wonderful session and deep, deep gratitude to Babaji's and energies are so high and love and light to all masters who are sharing their energies. Thank you, Sandhya ji. This is the beauty of this course. When we connect with the energies, we are not just connecting with one higher energy, so many other energies. And now Yukteswar Giri ji, that is the self realization he is giving us, that don't just think about energies when you're feeling. Trust yourself. Yes, you are the one who is feeling it. It is not like you are in an illusion or something. So thank you so much, Sandhya ji, for your message. Anyone else wants to share anything? Please unmute yourself and share with us. Masters is very important. How can if I'm not, yes, Rakal.
Yes, good evening, Masters.
Good evening.
Thank you, Monica, for this new endeavor. We have taken this new book, new new energies. Amazing. I've never read a book by Yukteswar, even though I admire him so much through the book of Yogananda. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so, wow, for me, this is like a gift. I'm so amazed that you decided to do this. About my experience, it's just immediate how I go into blank. I mean, uh, I want some answers at the moment, but I just go blank. These energies are so high that they are. I cannot move and I cannot think. It's just blank. I don't know how to explain it.
And there is a surprise from Babaji for you also. Because look, if you, I just saw that because when I was creating this background, I downloaded two pictures. One it was in English, and another one,
Yeah.
I think, look at the means when you start talking before that, that I noticed that the holy science, it is in your language.
No, it's in French, but I
Oh,
also speak
oh,
French. So
oh, okay,
when
okay.
I saw the picture yesterday, I also noticed it was in English and in French. I was like, oh, wow. So,
See how we all are connected, how we can
yeah.
feel that oneness.
Yeah. Thank you, Monica. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rakal. Thank you for sharing your experience. And when you are connected with the higher energies, I was feeling like, Babaji and means Yukteswar ji, Yogananda Paramahansa ji, Lari Maharaj ji, that all are standing behind me when we were doing meditation. and the energies were outstanding. Yes, we all can experience and feel that thing. Thank you so much, Raquel. Okay, Master, anyone else wants to share anything? When we share, it means I'm not holding my emotions inside. I am open to speak up for myself. I don't need someone else to clarify the things. That this is also about your chakras, how you balance you are within yourself. And this book is all about self realization. At the moment, it is all related to zodiac signs, the first chapter. Then this book carries four different sections. So we are going through the first one. We started it yesterday. So thank you, masters. We'll meet tomorrow same time. Gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.